Hello. Sorry I had to end abruptly yesterday or earlier today. The neighbors were arguing. Didn't really want that on my channel, so kind of just stopped. But I was done anyway. How you doing? Thank you for gifting this to me, by the way. Very nice you didn't have to do that. I'd say this is stepping out of my comfort zone, but playing a character that just punches everything, so not really much of a departure. The other characters are kind of just boring. I like this guy. Wonder if there's anyone playing right now. Let's see if I can get a game. Don't know if I have the account to really do harder difficulties. We'll try though. Probably get some essence. Oh, oops, I forgot to put multiplayer on. I don't think I can do Nightmare yet. Probably want this, and probably want that as well. A lot of the stuff in those trees is all multiplayer stuff. So if you don't play online, you won't get much use out of it. See if anybody's on. Alright, well, see, is there anybody in the Discord? This game's been out for a while, so... I'm like... super poppin' right now. Let's see. If I get a ping, I'll leave my game. Let's not have dead air here. Still has some stuff to get on the Wii. Probably need to grind more. Give me a shotgun. I don't want any of this stuff. It doesn't really matter though. You're not going to use something from the beginning, and this game is a little bit different from other roguelikes in that, you know how in Isaac, people like reset over and over to get something good, and they use it the whole run? This game doesn't work that way at all. The stuff you get at the beginning, the only thing that matters is like the ascensions, which are like your skill tree. The weapon is going to get replaced really fast. It actually would be a real pain to reset this game. It would be a nightmare to reset this game. I don't envy anybody who tries to speedrun this game, because it's not set up like your normal game. You're probably looking at like a couple minutes per reset. It's a far cry from Isaac, where you can just like reset and get an item at the beginning and then build your run around that. You can't do that in this game. The only thing that matters is just what abilities you get. Not a very good start. I don't think this is gonna go anywhere. It's not looking good. You mean like easy kill or healing? Oh, ask and you shall receive. Alright. Easy kill on the first 2 levels isn't bad. I was watching some videos. Like, I hate first-person shooters, but they have characters that just punch. They have characters that just punch, so I'm like, yeah, I'll try it out. It was the Google Play Store kept advertising this game to me, and I'm like, I've heard of this game. I just kind of dismissed it because I don't like these kinds of games, but I like the roguelike part of this. I definitely would prefer it if there was no guns, but you see what I'm doing right now. I kind of just run through everything anyway. Shit, there's a guy here. But the mobile version is really far behind. It's like a couple months behind. This is really satisfying to use, especially once you get a build around it. We basically never use the guns with this guy. You mostly just want to use a shotgun, because the shotgun procs a lot of his bonuses, and you have close combat on, which gives you more damage. Ideally, the only time you ever really use guns with this guy is just if it's something you can't reach, or a boss. But the run I did earlier today, I just punched the last boss, too. He got his ass punched. It didn't, I barely used the gun. Actually, I got really bad guns that run. I don't want to go for that just yet. It's probably better to have a gun. Plus, the melee combat in this game is really good. It's actually pretty viable. You just have to build around it. Alright, I'll take that for now. Mostly need healing. Ability. Yeah, Google Play, they don't promote my channel. Google doesn't support my channel, but they show me really cool games, because I found this from their ads, and I found Otherworld Legend, that other game I was playing tonight. I found that too. Like, okay, guys, your algorithm won't support my channel. It won't promote my channel, but you give me some cool games to play, and I like them enough to buy them twice. I think we can call it even. Yeah, sure. I've never tried Deathmark before. Let's try that. Oh man, this the movement speed. Doom guy now. Barely using the gun. The gun is just a means to an end. Still just punch and kick everything. It's actually really satisfying. It feels good to use. I feel like games like this either have like a combat like this where you can actually play the way you want, or the melee combat is trash. You know, you just kind of like bunt them with the gun. Like, nothing really spectacular. But no, in this game, if you want to just go around and punch shit, there's nothing stopping you from doing it. Which I think is what I like about it. I get bored just running around and shooting, that's why I generally don't play these kinds of games, but... I don't really want a sword right now. Not on this boss. This game is awesome. I barely use the gun. I could just punch everything. What a masterpiece this is. It makes somebody who hates shooters. Well, with this character, you need to be up close all the time. It's also the beginning of the run. I have like that much stuff in the beginning. Last run I did, I barely used the gun. I actually got really shitty guns. I punched the final boss to death. just shredded instantly. That's one thing I don't like about this game, is get killed too easily. It gets frustrating. You just, like, die from something off screen. It's not really fair. I don't know how the fuck they killed me. I had, like, a bunch of shield. Oh well. I unlocked something that run, so it's no biggie. Probably this damage reduction probably helps a lot. Where is it? Yeah. Runs are a little bit too long in this too, for it to be that hard. I think I might just play something else. I'm not feeling like being frustrated. I think there's a room up. The game is a lot less frustrating co-op. It's a lot like Neo. Like the enemies scale, but you can revive, so less mauling. Okay, how do I join? This is confusing. How do I just... How to join? Oh, I don't want to invite. I want to just join the game. Why does every game have such a complicated... I just want to get to the fucking game. Okay, how do I join? Like, just put a button that says join. No, I don't want to copy it. I want to join. The fuck is this so confusing? You just push a button and just join the game. I don't want this. How the fuck do I join? Like, how do you not just have, like, a join game button? Come on. It's 2022. I don't want to be in this adventure squad thing. I want to just join the fucking game. There's nothing. Oh, okay. Why is it hidden in the corner? No, they're not playing right now. I'll give this like 3 minutes. The mobile version of this only has 10,000 downloads. Goes to show you how you can't sell anything on mobile. And people are complaining about the microtransactions too. It's like, what? It's like $2 a character. Plenty of games on that platform where you can spend like thousands and not get anything. I don't see how $2 a character is bad. With every character they have right now, it still would be cheaper to play this on mobile than PC. think it's lost cause playing this tonight. How much do I need to unlock the other guy? Yeah, this guy is also a brawler. You need 600 essence to unlock him, so I was hoping I could get carried and try him out, but no one's on. It won't give me a game. Come on, this game's not dead, is it? Why is there, like, no one playing? I get annoyed with this. Just give me a game. Just sitting here waiting. There has to be like one person on. How is there nobody? Give me a game, please. Not one person playing. How many people are on this right now? It can't give me like one other person. Just so I can unlock the other guy. There's 2,500 people on this right now. How is there no... It can't find one person? What the fuck? This game has more people on it than a lot of the other stuff I play. Even DNF Duel doesn't have this many people on. Why can't I find a game? I wish you could just like look at... This matchmaking sucks. Why can't you just like look at the games that are up and just join it? I hate when online games just tell you it's searching. Like, can you like give me some progress or something? Like, I need one other person. There's no one on. There's not one person it can't match me with. It's boring just standing there waiting. I'll try one more time. Don't give me a fucking game. Somehow with 2,500 people on it, you can't find even one person. I don't know how the hell that works. How is there not one person on? That's why I mostly play single-player games, because all the stuff I enjoy, there's never anyone on. It's just completely dead. There's never anyone playing. I can't believe with all those people on, there's not... It can't get me into a match. Sucks. Stupid. Well, a lot of games are really shitty matchmaking, though. It's like, why don't they just do the sensible thing and just let you look at the people that are actually playing that have a game up, and then just let you join? Naraka Blade Point has that same problem, too. You get stuck just waiting. You're stuck in the queue forever. There's a guy that... He's like top 5 in that game in the world or something. I watched his streams a lot, but he has to like... He's so high ranked, the game won't put him in a match. So he has to make like sock puppet accounts. He makes Smurf accounts just to play the game. He's not like... He's a pretty humble guy. He's like not trying to show off or you know, pick on newbies or anything. It's just like the game literally won't give him a match. Like that game just came out on Game Pass. He got the game on Game Pass just so he could play, because his other account is so high ranked. The matchmaking just decides that he's not worthy. It's a problem in a lot of fighting games too. You get too high ranked and the game dies off fast. Like, it won't match you with anybody. Because it thinks you're too high level or whatever. I played this a lot today anyway. Probably if this run dies, I'm just gonna play something else. This is a shit start. Nothing good. Need something remotely useful. Alright, easy kill is about as best thing you can get, actually. I feel cheated on that last try. I just died instantly. Still don't know what killed me. Try to punch as many people as I can, because that buffs the damage. This anymore. 2,500. So I don't know why the hell it can't give me a game. Yeah, I played this enough today. Let's play something else. Kind of at that point, I just need to grind. I already beat the game solo. But you gotta grind for the skill tree. I don't feel like sitting around and waiting. That's the worst kind of matchmaking. I prefer when you can just look at the rooms that are up currently. It makes it feel like the game is less dead. It's just not like that game is dead. It's just that the matchmaking is not great. I don't feel like sitting around and waiting in a queue. There's more people playing that than DNF Duel right now. I'm not even kidding. There's 783 on DNF Duel. That game is not even a month old. It's already dying. There's like literally almost 4 times as many people playing that other game. But I bet you I could get a match in DNF Duel a lot easier. I'm sad at how quickly that game is dying. They really dropped the ball by not having crossplay. I don't know why they keep doing that. Apparently the PC version is like the best version. The console version is actually the worst version. the input lag and stuff, and then you have to pay for online. There's probably way more people playing. It's laughable that they don't have crossplay. I kind of regret buying that game. Like, it's fun, but it's just same problem as KOF 15. It's a good game with rollback, but there's no crossplay, so there's never anyone playing. And it's like, I don't feel like getting good at a game when it's dead on PC. There's no one playing. Like, I'd rather just play my single-player stuff, because I can play those and get skilled at those at my own pace, and I don't have to worry about how many other people have bought the game or how many people are playing. I want to play more online games, but every single one I try to play, there's never anyone playing. It just kind of like pushes me away from that stuff more. It's baffling that Power Rangers has crossplay and DNF Duel and KOF don't. Like, dude, this game is made by like 10 people. And it's Power Rangers. Like, it's not even a popular IP anymore. Power Rangers has not been popular for a long time. But like, somehow that game has rollback and crossplay between 5 platforms, and then like every other fighting game I've tried to get into does not have it. And it's like, well, I can enjoy the game for the first month, and then there's going to be a Graveyard playing it. like the equivalent of like a small tournament is playing the game, and that's it. It sucks. I want to play more competitive games, but they all just have the same problem. There's just like no one on. It's definitely why I prefer single-player games. Or at least stuff that it's not competitive. Okay, this game doesn't want to load. It's like not even booting up anymore. I feel like a fighting game needs to have crossplay and rollback, period, at this point. The point we're at right now. One or the other is not enough. You need both. And I'm definitely tired of coughing up 50, 60 bucks for a fighting game on PC because I don't like playing on console. I don't like paying for online. And then there's no one playing, so the game is basically just pointless. There's under 400 people on KOF 15 right now. I wanted to play that game too. There's just no one on. I have some competitive games I've wanted to play, but there's just never anyone playing, so it's like, why would I spend time like it takes a lot of time to get good at a fighting game, at least to like a level where you're winning consistently online against like actual decent players. I'm not talking about beating up rage quitters who suck at the game. I'm talking about like people who actually play the game at least somewhat seriously. It takes a long time. The problem is that you can spend all that time and then everybody else stops playing. You know, there's no like leveling up or gear or any single player content to speak of, so it's like you really do just waste your time. I think that's the biggest problem with competitive games that people don't really think of. Unless it's like, you know, a top tier, super popular normie game like Overwatch or Call of Duty or Apex or Fortnite. Like, it's a big risk buying one of those games. It really is. I mean, on one hand, you know, you can buy the game is either free and you don't have to spend any money on it, or it's got like minimal microtransactions, or it's like Naraka Blade Point where it's like it's a really cheap price, and all the microtransactions and stuff are just skins. There's no gameplay advantage. You can still get your money's worth and just kind of accept that, like, hey, this game was fun and I would play it more, but there's no one else on, so I kind of have to stop. But with fighting games, you don't even really get that, especially on PC. It's a huge risk grinding in those games. I'm like, I'd rather just play single player stuff most of the time because I've encountered this problem so many times. I actually find the competitive game that I like, and then it just dies fast. It's just dead. And it's like, well, I'm not going to sit here in training mode for 300 hours if I'm never going to play another person again without waiting for an hour. Like, it's hard for me to justify that, especially as somebody who's been in the community for so long. But yeah, I don't hate competitive games. It's just there's very few that I like, and the ones I find that I do like, they die really fast. DNF Duel is already under 1,000 players. It hasn't even been out a month. Uh, Naraka Blade Point has a lot of people playing, but they're all in Asia, and I'm sure you can imagine how shitty it feels to play uh, a game with like really in-depth melee combat against somebody from the other side of the world. It sucks to do that. It's not fun. I don't feel like doing that. I hate doing that stuff. That's the other thing about fighting games too, is they all become like that eventually. Where you have to go in some random Discord server and literally beg somebody to play. Fuck that, man. At that point, I'm done. I don't want to go in there and beg somebody to play with me. I want it to just be like, the popular games where you just get into a match and you're actually playing the game. You're not just staring at a wait screen or begging somebody to play you. That stuff is a real big turnoff to me. Like, I want to actually play the game, not sit there and wait. And I don't want to beg somebody to play. I hate doing that. That's where the term Discord fighter comes from. And people use that term for, like, even non-fighting games. Where it's like the game is good. It's a game you'd want to play with other people, but there's literally no one else on. So, your choices are to either get a friend you know to play it with, which solves the problem. Uh, you just have like gaming nights with your friends and stuff, and then it doesn't matter that there's only like three other people playing because you're playing with people you know and you're coordinating to be on at a specific time and play the game. Uh, or you go into a Discord and you beg people to play, which I can't stand that extra step. Like I'm already not interested at that point. Yeah, I hate doing that. That's not a solution. That's when the game is really dead. When you have to do shit like that. Like, nah, man, I'd rather just play something else at that point. Yeah, KOF 15, I got that game and it's already dead. There's no one playing. It's like, why would I buy DLC for that game? Why would I sit there and train at it? There's no one on. No, it is begging. It is begging. It really is. Yes, it's people that are like-minded and want to play with you, but it's still begging to play the game. It still is. I think we sugarcoat it a little bit too much. It is begging. The main difference is that you're begging people who are actually interested in playing the game. But you're still begging them to play. Because the game doesn't function. Steam's not working. Hold on. Plus, it's annoying tagging people and having to wait. I just want to play the fucking game. I don't want to go into a server and talk to people I don't know. That shit is stupid. I want the game to just work and just be playable. Steam's not wanting to load. I think I had to restart my computer, folks. Let me try one more time. Nothing's wanting to work right now. I just want to play a fucking game. And my Steam's completely frozen. It won't even load anymore. Ugh. Can I have something just work? This fucking Steam won't work. Shitty-ass Epic Game Store works fine, of course. A platform that actually has games and doesn't suck balls won't work. What the fuck, man? Come on, load! I just want to play a damn game. Like, is that so much to ask? I've ended the task like 4 times and it won't load. It won't load anything. Ugh. Please load.